Can I help you with anything?
It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
My coach says I have WSS.
WSS?
I don't want to yell. Weak shot syndrome.
No way. Feeling okay? Yeah. I think I got just the thing here. How about the new CCM Tacks stick?
New tack stick? AS7? VII?
No, silly. Roman numerals were so last year. How about the CCM Tacks XF Pro?
Okay. Now we're talking. Let's try this thing out. CCM's Tacks lineup has been the gold standard for powerful shots amongst NHL players for years. It's been used by guys like Tage Thompson, Jason Robertson, and even Connor McDavid. So today we're gonna look at the all-new stick, the Tacks XF Pro. I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions. I'm gonna compare it to the previous models, and we'll see if that stick can carry the torch. Let's get into it. I've brought the AS5 and AS6 Pro with me here today so we can compare, but Ty's put out the all-new XF Pro here. I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna unbox it for the first time. All right, I'm excited. Let's see what this thing looks like. Here we go. All-new XF Pro. Wow. Black and silver, no more gold. Honestly, I think this thing looks sick. Super sleek design. As you can see, we got the big CCM logo on the forehand, Tacks on the backhand, the new name, XF Pro, which I think sounds cool as well. Honestly, I think they killed it. This thing looks awesome. Okay, comparing the XF Pro to the previous models, obviously the biggest change, no more gold. I think these last two sticks looked really similar to each other. You almost couldn't tell them apart. So I think CCM made a great choice by switching up the color. This looks really sleek. It's also gonna match with any jersey. Sometimes gold might not go with your team's jersey, but this stick will. I think that looks awesome. And they also switched up the name. I think the Roman numerals were getting a bit long. I think the next stick would have been VII probably. And a lot of people don't even know how to read Roman numerals. So XF Pro, simple name to remember, looks good on the stick. Let's talk about the grip on the new XF Pro. Similar to what Warrior's done, they've almost put the grip to follow the graphics here. In this big silver piece right there, there's a lot of grip. And then down here below the Tacks where the graphic is, there's grip there. And by grip, I mean they have these diagonal lines. They're kind of raised up on the stick, which they had on the previous ones, but they feel more pronounced on this new XF Pro. This stick also has a tacky grip all over it, so great grip on this stick. Your hand's not gonna move at all. Okay, let's dive into the specs of the XF Pro. First off, the shape, it's got that V-shaped shaft, which I find really useful when you're taking slap shots. Your hand just feels super locked in. So you guys might wanna try out that V-shaped shaft if you're someone that's battling, taking shots from the point maybe. The XF Pro also has a modern mid-kick point, which is gonna help players get a lot of velocity on their shots. Super powerful stick, hence why so many NHL players have been using tack sticks to get that power on their shot. Moving down to the blade, this stick has the soft helicoid blade. We've seen that in other CCM sticks. It's that layering where it goes in different directions to add a lot of strength and durability to your blade. It shouldn't go soft on you. The helicoid blade is definitely some cool technology. After my first impressions, I think CCM killed it with the XF Pro. The looks are amazing and it feels quite a bit lighter. So let's go throw this thing on the scale and compare it to the AS5 and AS6 Pro and see how much it weighs. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here in the back of the hockey shop in the warehouse where if you order from thehockeyshop.com, all of our orders get shipped out from. We've got the scale back here, so let's throw these sticks on it, see how much they weigh. All right, we took the butt ends out to get a very accurate reading. We're gonna go oldest to newest here. So first up, AS5 Pro. Throw it on the scale here. Is that what we're getting? 399.7, so just a hair under 400 grams. Next up in the lineup, AS6 Pro. 379.8, so just a hair under 380 grams, 20 grams lighter than the previous one. And now the all new XF Pro. Just picking this up, it already feels lighter. Let's throw this thing on the scale. What are we at? 360 on the dot. These sticks are getting lighter in 20 gram increments, so you're gonna feel a difference when you pick up the new XF Pro compared to the previous models. All right, we've covered the looks, we've talked about the specs, we even threw them on the scale. Now it's time to shoot these sticks and see how well the XF Pro stacks up to its older brothers. Let's go. First up in the shooting room, we've got the AS5 Pro. I'm gonna start with some stick handling, see how the hand feel is on this stick. Pretty good. That V-shaped shaft is something to get used to, but Once you're familiar with it, it's pretty comfortable. Your hand feels super locked on. Overall, pretty good hand feel, good grip, nice texture, and then that V-shaped shaft really locks your hand in. Let's take some shots, see how it goes. Overall, shooting with the AS5 Pro felt pretty good. I felt like my shot had a lot of power, but I will say this stick does feel a little bit heavy, especially after holding the XF Pro for a while. So not bad, definitely feel the weight though. Let's try the AS6 Pro. All right, stick handling with the AS6 Pro. Let's see how this goes. Feels good so far. Feels a little bit lighter actually in the blade. And again, it's got that good hand feel. Actually feels like it might have slightly less grip than the AS5 Pro, but there's still some good grip there. That V-shaped shaft again feels good. Overall, the stick handling's pretty good. Shooting with the AS6 Pro. All right, guys, there's no doubt the AS6 Pro is a really nice stick to shoot. The shots felt really hard once again, but the stick definitely felt a bit lighter and a little bit easier to shoot, I would say, than the AS5 Pro. This thing's pretty good, but let's see how the new XF Pro compares. All right, stick handling with the new XF Pro. Right off the bat, I can already feel this stick's a lot lighter and a lot more balanced. There's not really too much weight in the blade. Feels good. Oops. Overall, hand feels pretty good, very similar to the last two sticks. The biggest difference is the weight. This thing feels a lot lighter and a lot more balanced. Let's take some shots. We'll see how the new XF Pro holds up. Shooting with the XF Pro. Wow, I'm really impressed by how the XF Pro shoots. This is a modern mid kick point stick, but the puck was coming off almost like a low kick stick. It felt really easy to shoot, almost effortless, and the shot had a lot of power. So I'm gonna say this is definitely an upgrade from the last two sticks, and it's lighter. I could definitely feel that weight when I was stick handling and shooting. To answer the big question, should you upgrade to the Tacks XF Pro? I'm gonna say yes. This is a great option if you're looking for a mid kick stick that has a lot of power, but is still easy to shoot. This thing is pretty awesome. All right, we shot the XF Pro. Now it's time to give it some ratings on our scale. First up is looks. I think this is a huge upgrade. It looks super sleek. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10 on looks. Next category is stick handling. This thing feels pretty good, even though it's got that very unique shaft shape. Stick handling's still pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 9. And shooting, this thing rips. It was super effortless to shoot. Felt really good. I'm gonna give this a 9.2. All right, Ty added up all the scores behind the camera. The grand total is 9.2 out of 10. The XF Pro is definitely a stick you guys should check out. If you guys wanna get an AS5 or AS6 Pro, or even upgrade to the Tacks XF Pro, stop by the Hockey Shop or go to thehockeyshop.com and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.